Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream.
T-minus 10.
And that you could, for example, have the power
9.
Main engine start.
within one night to dream 75 years of time.
8.
Or any length of time you wanted to have.
7.
And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes.
About 5 seconds, Watney. Hang on.
You would have every kind of pleasure you could conceive. And after several nights of 75 years of total pleasure each,
2.
you would say, well, that was pretty great. But now let's have a surprise.
1.
I think about the sheer number of people who pulled together to save my sorry ass, and I can barely comprehend it. The cost of my survival was in the hundreds of millions of dollars, all to save a botanist with anti-authority issues. Why bother?
So in this idea then, everybody is fundamentally the ultimate reality, not God in a politically kingly sense.
Sure, part of it might be what I represent. Progress, science, the interplanetary future we've dreamed about for centuries.
But God in the sense of being the self, the deep down basic whatever there is.
But really, they saved me because that's what we do. Every human being has a basic instinct to help each other out.
And you're all that,
For Frodo.
only you're pretending you're not.
If a hiker gets lost in the mountains, people coordinate a search. If an earthquake levels the city, people all over the world send emergency supplies. This instinct is found in every culture without exception. And because of it, I had an entire planet on my side.
Let's have a dream which isn't under control.
Stood at the window and watched her die.
Well, something is going to happen to me that I don't know what it's going to be.
Always running. Always hiding.
And you would dig that and come out of that and say, wow, that was a close shave, wasn't it?
I'm not afraid of you.
You've spent your entire life afraid.
And then you would get more and more adventurous, and you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream.
Look after my family, will you please, sir? We'll be waiting for you when you get back.
And finally, you would dream
You were there when they came for her.
You would dream the dream of living the life that you are actually living today. That would be within the infinite multiplicity of choices you would have, of playing that you weren't God.
Shutdown confirmed. Fuel reserves depleted.
Because the whole nature of the Godhead, according to this idea, is to play that he's not. The first thing he says to himself is, man, get lost, because he gives himself away. The nature of love is self-abandonment, not clinging to oneself. Throwing yourself out, as in, for example, in basketball, you're always getting rid of the ball. You say to the other fellow, have a ball, see? And that keeps things moving. That's the nature of life.